Hello Leo, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess, ready to do your weekly read from the 2nd to the 8th of December. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Thank you to all the new people who've subscribed, and if you haven't come on board yet, we'd love to have you in our little community here. I'm using the Julia Massaglia deck, which is the After Tarot. I had to change. I used the Hanson Roberts decks for the first few readings and had a bit of a change, and still the same cards come out. So I can't avoid it, people. I'm sorry. It's spirit doing that. Doesn't matter how I shuffle the cards. The energies at the moment are coming through very similar for a lot of the signs. So it would make sense that we're going to have a huge movement, a huge wave in consciousness. So for those of you who have, started your awakening process, you will probably feel this happening. But it's on its way. And the energy has been very stagnant for a little while at the moment. So I feel like, I feel like someone's having problems here, taking time out to review. I feel like we're going to get a huge change of events, turn of events, whatever. Okay, Leo. Oh, okay, talking of walking away. So it looks like you're walking away from something as well. This is the card of the Eight of Cups, and it talks about walking away. You've got everything you need here. You see, you've got these 8 cups here, but you're really not satisfied. You're emotionally unsatisfied. I always think you could be after the extra 2 cups to bring you up to a 10, or you could be after 1 cup for yourself, and looking for self-love to bring yourself up to the wish card. So whatever it is, you're definitely off in search of something because you're not satisfied by everything you're leaving behind. Now in this card, there's a woman who's actually looking at these cups to see why you've walked away from them. And that always seems to me to be some sort of message in that itself. Okay, alrighty. 3 of Cups, that just came out for Taurus straight off too. Okay, so this is the card of celebration. It's the card of, family, friends coming together to celebrate something. Could be because Christmas is around the corner. Maybe you started your Christmas celebrations or whatever you celebrate. But definitely doing some celebration with someone. Could be a wedding, christening, you could have bought a new house, all of those sort of things. So we have the High Priestess coming out first here. Now the High Priestess talks of intuition, understanding your inner self, your inner religion, what makes you tick, who you are, tuning into your higher power, understanding, what your higher power is, who you are in your higher self. This is about, understanding what drives you, what pulls you, what you want from yourself, what you want in life, being aligned with your higher self, all of those things. Okay, then we have the 7 of Pentacles. Now this is about planting seeds for the future. Can be about manifesting, but it also talks of being patient. We all love being patient. It's our favourite thing to do. I don't think I know a person in this world who knows how to be patient well, including moi. So this talks about being patient, waiting, the waiting game. I think that's why the Pentacles always, because the Pentacle energy is a very sure-footed, down-to-earth, earthy sort of energy. And when you see this person planting this, you know that once you've planted seeds, it's going to be some months before they come to fruition. And he's still only just planted them. Okay, then we have the 5 of Pentacles. Now this talks about being spiritually low. Sometimes it talks about being left out in the cold by someone else. But it's often that card of depression where you are feeling cold within yourself. You're feeling, there's lots of injuries on these people too. So it's like you're feeling beaten up and weathered and maybe feeling a bit down on your luck at the moment. Okay, but that's about to change. I feel like Days of Our Lives or something. This is the Wheel of Fortune. So what's been going before is about to take a big change. It's about to turn in your favour. Now I'll put a couple more cards down and we'll do a bit of a recap here. There's a Queen of Swords here. Now this can be a person who's a Libra, Aquarius or a Gemini. She's a woman who knows how to speak her truth. She stands in her truth. She's very powerful, but she's also quite logical and clean thinking. She can be a little cold sometimes because she is thinking things out from a very logical perspective. Now that's the general energies of the star sign. It doesn't mean that all people are like that. And then we have money here. We have abundance. We have a change in fortune, money coming in. This can be an inheritance, but it can also talk of other things other than money, because abundance isn't always about money. So it could be something else is coming in here to make you feel abundant. This is a bit of a turnaround to the energy you've got here, Leo. So I just want to have a quick take on this. I feel like you haven't been listening to your intuition. You may have been partying too much. You may have been celebrating too much. I feel like with this 8 of Cups and this 5 of Pentacles here, that you've perhaps been looking at your life and feeling emotionally unfulfilled. Feeling a bit empty, feeling maybe a little depressed, but certainly feeling like you haven't got what you need. You could have been investing your time and energy into partying, drinking, doing things that perhaps haven't been serving your greater good. But you've been using this because you've been dulling your intuition, I think. The thing is, I feel like you've wanted something badly because you've put something out to the universe. You've tried to manifest something in here. You've planted seeds to move forward. So while you've been in this energy, you've been thinking, you know, this is what I want. This is where I want to go to. This is what I want from my life. And hey, the universe has listened. So it could be the universe is about to bring you in the person, that special person you've been after. It could be that this is about maybe taking on this energy a bit more, maybe leaving some of this energy behind and maybe moving to a more truthful, self-reflective energy, something that you feel more assertive talking about. I do note that there's an eagle in this card too, so it may be about, you know, flying a bit higher rather than sort of flying low. So you may be starting to feel like you can understand about getting your leveling up, getting your vibration up, because you're moving towards some abundance now, which I like. Oh, very nice. We have the Emperor here. Now the Emperor is it can be the Aries, the sign of Aries too. So if you're dealing with an Aries, it could be them. The Emperor is the man. He's the man who has all the knowledge, all the foresight. He's like Father Time. He's really, really respected, even revered. He is definitely the man. He's the king of all things. He's the culmination of all kings. He's just beautiful. He's the man you go to when you need advice, when you need guidance, support. Can be a father figure, can be a man in your life if you're married to this man, but definitely somebody you look towards for advice. Okay, and then we have the 5 of Swords here. So there's some sort of battle that you won here, but you lost out from it. Okay, story's getting clearer now. Let's just see what the last card is. Oh, rightio, Judgment. We're talking about rebirth here. I'll tell you what's happened. You've walked away from something in the past. Definitely walked away from something in the past. Now, I was trying to think if there was somebody else. Taurus, no, I don't think so. You've walked away from something in the past, and I think you've celebrated walking away from something. You thought that you'd done, hey, you thought you'd done the right thing, didn't you? You've got all cocky and moved forward thinking you'd done the right thing. But you know what? As time's gone by, you've really gone back into your intuition here and understood that maybe you were too rash on this, maybe too quick to do it. Whatever it is, you're now feeling very disappointed here. And I feel like this person, quite possibly an air sign, has figured quite strongly in your life since that happened. You know when you say you missed out on the one, That's what it feels like to me. The universe is trying to turn something around here to bring in some abundance for you. I feel like you've either been talking to someone to get some advice here, or maybe you've just come to a point in your life where you're heeding your own advice now through your intuition and you're ready to move forward. There's definitely a desire here to have a second chance at something or with someone. If I apply this to other areas of your life, very similar thing. You've let something go. Maybe you passed up an opportunity in the past that probably would have been a very good opportunity, but maybe you weren't in the right place at the right time. There's sort of this feeling here that you were maybe trying to manifest something else, so you sort of denied this opportunity. What I want to say to you is the universe is going to give you another go at this, another crack at it, as I say. So you're going to be able to go in and have another go at getting it right. The thing is, there's lots of abundance to be had here. But what I want to say to you, Leo, is do not go in with your sword raised. Whatever this is, you need to attack it in a very different way. Attacking with the sword in your words is not the way to go here. This is about attacking it like an emperor, thinking about it in a way that, serves you so much better. Like, maybe thinking about what you're going to say. Don't go in with all your passion and any sort of aggressive behaviour, because if you do that, this second opportunity is not going to be there for you. And the universe is offering it to you again. This time you need to go in. The Emperor is very good at strategizing, talking through things, planning, having a good understanding of the other person's perspective. These are the things you need to take on this energy again. It will be very successful for you because I can see this abundance, but you've got to do it right this time. I don't know what you did last time. You may have got angry about something. You may have lashed out at someone. Not quite sure here, but this is definitely an energy of previously getting it wrong. So whatever approach you took last time, make this the opposite approach. Go in like the Emperor. Go in wise, smart, cluey, knowledgeable, experienced. Use all those things. Okay, so the card that's come out here for you is Love, and it says love surrounds all of your connections. Move forward positively in all areas of your life. So go forward with love, my friend. This is what this card's saying, Leo. Don't go in with aggression. Don't go in with your own attitude. Go in with a completely open mind and handle it with love, because that way you'll get what you want. Thanks, Leo. Have a great week.